Good morning, ladies. How's breakfast this morning?
Perfect as always.
Excellent. What is it that you're enjoying right here?
I'm having a bacon avocado mushroom omelet.
That's
The homemade salsa just drenched on there.
Ooh, I've heard about their homemade salsa, and I'm going to have to give that a try. One thing I'm enjoying right now is looking at you ladies' coffee mugs. It looks like everyone has something different, but yours is really cute. What does that say?
It says danger, men cooking.
True about them in the kitchen right now. Now, what is it that you would say to somebody who hasn't yet been here to Little Bits Cafe?
Oh, that it's an absolute must. They have to come and check it out. They will not be disappointed. Anything on the menu is great.
Fantastic. Well, eat up, enjoy. I'm excited to be here at Little Bits this morning with the sole proprietors, Jason and Jenna. And I have to say, after looking at all this amazing food, I am starving, and I can't wait to try what it is that you have planned for me to cook up this morning.
Well, you are in for a treat. I'm going to make up our little homemade chorizo and eggs with some potatoes on the side, served with the tortilla. I also will present the vegetable omelet, which is one of our biggest sellers. And, of course, you guys aren't getting out of here without eating biscuits and gravy.
That's what I'm most anxious for. And walking around here, Jenna, I noticed that initially it looks like a small cafe, but you do have a larger back room.
We have a banquet room, actually, and we have 9 tables back there that can seat 4 people, and we can actually do large parties as well.
That's fantastic. Sounds like a great place to come. Well, I can't wait to eat your delicious food.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, you are in for a treat. All right, you're in the kitchen at Little Bits Cafe. Right now we're going to try our homemade chorizo and eggs. We start with the pork shoulder. Season it with paprika, smoked peppers, onions, garlics, and a few other things. Too many to list. There's a lot of spices in this thing. We're going to get this good and hot right here. While we're doing that, I'm also going to make a I don't care for eggs. It's a biscuit, gravy, sausage, and potatoes. I got some potatoes going. I'm going to grab one of our fresh biscuits. I'm going to slice it. You're not the first person to grill a biscuit, but I sure do like the way they come out. Lots of butter, yeah? Chorizo looks happy doing its thing. Let's add some eggs to that. Of course, you can't have your chorizo without a tortilla. I got potatoes cooking, and I got potatoes that are done. These are obviously done. Boom. This is pretty hot, so I'll try to do this quickly. Bang. Chorizo and eggs from scratch, Little Bits Cafe. So we talked about the I don't care for eggs. We sell a lot of these. A lot of people just like to come in and have their biscuit and gravy and their sausage. That's what we're going to do right here. And watch how fast this will come together. Boom. Bang. We applied the gravy. Keep sausage in the oven once again. Hot, hot, hot. I don't care for eggs. Now this one's named after my mom. She liked the veggie omelet, but she changed it, you know, moms. So we call this the momlet, all right? Gonna go tomato, gonna go onion. Mom doesn't like bell peppers. No bell peppers in this one, okay? Boom. So we got your mushrooms, your spinach. Bang. Then we'll grab an avocado. Now here's where Mom and I split hairs. I like to put the avocado in it. She likes it on top, but it's my commercial. It's going inside. Down. The longer you cook these vegetables, the more condensed the flavors get. It really makes a very, very flavorful thing. If you're a guy like me, I got to make myself eat my vegetables. This one doesn't pack cheese. Mom doesn't take cheese with her scrambled. There's your momlet.
Thank you so much, Jason and Jenna. We just want to know now, how is it that we find your location?
We are located at 151 North 7th Street in beautiful Grover Beach, California, where it might be a little cloudy outside, But it's always sunny side up in here with a 100% chance of gravy.
Or you can visit us on Facebook, or you can call us at 805-489-8615.
I am back here again at the Grover Beach Trading Company with my friend Jenna at her brand new location, which is only a couple doors down from where they used to be located, still right next door to Little Bits Cafe.
Or even closer.
Even closer now, even better. So tell me about everything new and exciting happening at your new location.
Well, we've got a bunch of new items in, as you can see. The store's changed dramatically, but it's still wonderful. We like that.
I love everything that you have here in the store, and it's hard to hone in on one particular thing.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of stuff. We've gotten so much new stuff in, it's overwhelming, but it's really good.
Some beautiful guitars I see on the wall. There's
Yeah.
even a little violin over there. And you have so much beautiful artwork I see hanging on the walls
you.
in here as well. And last time I spoke, there was a local artist that you had come around doing
yeah.
some of the artwork here.
We do. We have the nice lady that paints the Pismo clam. She comes in and she does a bunch of artwork for us, and so that's wonderful.
There's a lot of real beautiful Day of the Dead items here too. Now, is that all done by one particular artist?
No, we have a lot of local artists, and we also go down to Mexico and we get beautiful, authentic things that we bring back to our store for everybody to enjoy.
I am so enthralled with all the unique things that you have, like this. What is this? It looks at first sight that it's a watch, but it's not. There's a picture in here.
Yeah, I think at one point it was a watch, but somebody took it out and put an old vintage picture in there, and it's really beautiful. So we have trinkets and items and unique things for everybody, and not just women, actually. We have some man stuff too, and Jason's going to tell you about that right now.
And for the man who has nothing, we have ornamental telephones, empty whiskey jugs, empty cologne bottles, and lightly used back scratchers. Also, you can accessorize your home bar with our wide variety of alcohol-related mirrors and various paraphernalia. So come on down to the Grover Beach Trading Company and find something in our guy corner.
We've definitely saved the best for last here. I am enamored with purses, and you have such an extensive collection here, Jenna.
We have quite a bit of stuff, and we have more coming in all the time.
Now, I love Dooney & Burke. Do you carry any of those?
Yes, we do, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have quite a bit.
I absolutely love this. This is such a good name brand. Miss Me. I know all you girls love those shiny bling booty jeans and flashy belt buckles. Why not have a purse to match?
Now this is a great combo right here, huh? I gotta turn a lot of heads with this. I got the bling. This is a juicy bag. Am I looking juicy?
It's not even just about these awesome handbags. You can accessorize too.
Look what I found. I got a beautiful Gucci bag. Don't be jealous. And this hat to match, which actually brings out my eyes. See that? And this beautiful scarf. Is that what they call this, a scarf?
When I first came into your new location, I thought these were actual doors.
Aren't they beautiful? They were done by a local artist, and I love them, even down to the details of the handles here.
And these handles are actual wine stoppers. Jenna, you obviously have a lot of amazing items here in your shop. You can come take a stroll out here and notice items right out in front of the window, welcoming you on in just to come and check out everything else that Jenna has to offer here at the Grover Beach Trading Company, right next door to Little Bits Cafe. For 20 years, Santa Maria Brewing Company has been the best kept secret for those traveling up and down Highway 101. With an incredible support of local clientele, it has stood tall, never sacrificing the quality of their award-winning beers, and is now moving into a new home, expanding their barrel production, partnering with select pubs, restaurants, and retailers across the U.S., and starting an incredible Beer of the Month club. Santa Maria Brewing Company is on a mission to become the best-known little brewing company around, and Tony and I can't wait to taste some of their amazing beers.
First things first is going to be our New World Wheat, our lightest beer that we have, a very good crisp summer beer to drink. Looking forward to serving it all summer long.
Nice. So that's a nice crispy summery type beer. Very light, refreshing.
All right, I'm gonna go guzzle the rest of this. No, I'll save some, it's okay. What's your next one here?
So the next one is our new recipe, Honey Blonde.
What do you say, Tony? No one
ahead.
can say no to a honey blonde.
That's really good. I like that. It's really different. After tasting this delicious honey blonde, we get to taste 4 more beers, including the special pale ale on an old recipe from the original brewer with a 2016 spin. Next up was one of the specialty batches called the Hot Blonde with a subtle flavor of habanero peppers. We followed that up with the B410 Double IPA, and this beer stunned us with its beautiful layered cascade look and a bold flavor. And last but not least was the darkest beer, Whiskey Porter, with a heavy influence of whiskey bourbon and a flavor that finishes off with the standard taste of porter. But before we go, let's not forget about the amazing food the Santa Maria Brewing Company serves as well.
And here's your Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara and an orchid burger.
Locally named.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
This looks amazing.
Well, it's jelly. I don't think you're... Oh, thank you. So, are you ready? No, you don't.
So I don't know where Tony went. Apparently he's on the go. So it's just Mo right now. We have had way too much fun here at Santa Maria Brew Company.
I'm Amanda Richardson and I'm with Central Coast Now, and we're here at the Sculpterra Winery and Sculpture Garden with Dr. Frankel.
Welcome to our place.
Here we are in the Sculpture Garden with Dr. Frankel, and so one of my questions for you is, how did you incorporate art and wine together?
Well, I knew that art lovers loved wine and wine lovers loved art, and I always wanted to have a sculpture garden since I was 18 years old, actually. When I went to Europe as a student, I saw the beautiful sculptures in Europe and the sculpture garden, and I always felt that that would be great to hear and have in the United States. And then 40 years later, here we are, because I wanted to have art combined with wine, and we have art in terms of sculptures, we have art in terms of the gates that you just went through by master craftsman Bob Bentley. These statues were all made by John Jagger, who's a well-known, actually world-renowned sculptor, as you can see. We also have paintings inside by Leah Curry, a very well-known international artist, and then we have music. And so we try to put it all together and have people enjoy it in a beautiful setting. My wife just happens to be coming by on her horse, and there she is waving to us. That's good timing. In fact, that's really why we initially bought this land, because we wanted an area where we could ride our horses. And then once you get involved with land, the land becomes part of you, and you want to do something, you want to grow something. We started growing pistachios, and then after growing pistachios, we started growing grapes. And this area has really become world-renowned for grapes, and we have wonderful, phenomenal grapes. And then the logical sequence of events from growing really high-quality grapes was to produce wine. And then what really was nice is my son was interested in it, who was brought up on the land, and he went to Cal Poly for viticulture and enology, very interested in growing grapes and making wine. He loves it here. The land kind of becomes part of your soul, and we kind of feel that our wine reflects that. There's an earthy quality to it. When you come here and you experience this area with this little valley and these hills around, people from the city can come out here and enjoy it, and they can relax and taste the wine, which is a product of the land. And there's nothing like actually growing something, and I think everybody deep down inside has a desire to grow something.
Whether it be family or grapes or even art.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, well, what do you say we go inside and check out some great wines and your tasting room?
That'd be wonderful.
All right. Well, now we're in the tasting room, and I have one more question for you, is how does a doctor, successful as you are, get into winemaking?
Well, it's really interesting. There's a lot of doctors that are involved with wineries and vineyards. It's because taking care of vines and taking care of grapes is actually very similar to taking care of patients. The chemistry is the same, and You know, you have to be careful and not over-treat them, and you have to be able to know the diseases, and you have to be able to know their needs. And the other thing that I really like about our winery is that part of the proceeds from our winery goes to a group that I founded called His Healing Hands. And we're a group of local doctors and nurses and medical people that go all over the world to help needy people. And we've been to Indonesia after the tsunami. We were in Pakistan after an earthquake. We may be going to Japan after this current earthquake. And we try to help other people. And anybody can come with us. They can go on our website, hishealinghands.com, and we take a lot of people. I've taken my children. I've taken my son, Paul, who's a winemaker now. I've taken my daughter, who actually now is a USC resident, so she's a doctor as well. Yeah, and we've tried to tie it all together in our family business.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hi, we're here today at Windmill Farms in Nipomo. I am so excited to show you all the special things that they have in here. Come on with me and let's check it out. So I'm so excited. We're here with Lorna today at Windmill Farms. Can you share with them the different kinds of things that you carry here?
Well, I have a lot of different things. I have gourmet food. I have fresh eggs from our own chickens that we have here, which are delicious, taste a lot different than anything that you can get in the store. I have gifts and beautiful things for the home.
This is such a unique and special store with so many wonderful things to offer. You can walk in and you're totally surprised at all of the wonderful things that you'll see.
Yeah, I think people are really surprised.
Why don't you show me around?
Okay, come on this way.
Lorna has already told us that this was the original start to her business. And it's full of beautiful gifts and lotions and soap. And something that caught my eye was this beautiful glassware. Can you tell us a little bit, Lorna, what is this?
This is Mosser glass. It's made in the United States in Cambridge, Ohio. And it's just gorgeous, and it provides jobs for American people, and it's quality.
Well, so anyone could come in and get glassware to match their china that they already
Absolutely,
have.
absolutely.
What else would you like to show me?
Let's go in here and take a look at some of our gourmet food items.
So here at Windmill Farms, I can find Earthvine. I think that you said this is one of your most popular sellers, and it's made here in California. But I can also find Monkey Spit and Cowboy Ike's, and then also Edna Valley's pastries.
But then we also have other things from California that are absolutely wonderful too.
I love that a local business supports local businesses. Can you show me a few other things I can find here at Windmill Farms?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. So here at Windmill Farms, they have farm fresh eggs every day, and they grow most of their produce. And look at these eggs. There's nothing better than farm fresh eggs. Oh, look at that little piggy. Is that Wilbur?
Actually, they're George and Martha.
George and Martha. And look at these buildings. Did you and your husband build all these?
Yes, we did.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I would love to have this on my property. This is just so neat. I definitely think people should come out and see you.
Oh, I hope so, because we have a lot of fun here.
You know, Lorna, I want to thank you so much for inviting me to come and spend the afternoon with you. You have so much to offer here at Windmill Farms. The farm fresh eggs, the antiques, the fresh produce, a petting zoo. So I can bring my family here.
Well, we have the little back patio area where you could come and you could rent that, and we provide tables and chairs for you, and so basically you just come in and just bring your party. We make it nice back there for you, and then we also have this area here too.
Tell people, where can we find you?
You can find us at the Los Barros Thompson Road exit. We're in Arroyo Grande, but right on the edge of Nipomo.
What are your hours of business?
We're open from 10 to 6 daily.
And then do you have a Facebook page we can like?
Yes, we do.
Well, then you better make sure you like that Facebook page, because I'm sure they post all the new things that come in and all the events that they have. So don't forget, you can find them off Los Barros and Thompson Road off the 101, and do not forget to like them on Facebook and visit their website.
I'm Tiffany with the Central Coast Now show, and I'm here out at the Opalo Winery. Today I'm here with the two owners.
Hi,
You want to introduce yourself?
Rick Quinn.
Rick Quinn.
And David Nichols.
David Nichols. You want to tell me a little bit about the history of Opalo?
Yeah, Opalo started in, we planted the grapes in 95, 96, and 97.
All right.
And we started out as just grape growers.
Okay.
And in 99, we actually got licensed to make wine. And we opened up the tasting room in 2001. Put a couple boards across a couple barrels. I'll put a sign up at the street. It was dirt drive all the way up, and open today for wine tasting. And that was the start, 2001. We sold out the wine in about 3 months, and we've never looked back.
All right. And Rick, I see an inn behind you. You want to tell me a little bit about the inn?
The inn's an additional piece of property that I purchased in 2002. We have a bed and breakfast. The address here is 7110 Vineyard Drive, so if anybody's interested in coming out and visiting us, it's 7110 Vineyard Drive. It's 4 miles off the Highway 46 that you would take to Hearst Castle.
Okay. And you guys also offer a wine club, is that correct?
Yes, we do have a wine club. We have over 5,000 members in the wine club. They get great discounts on the wine, great discount on events. And I've had so many tell me that when they get their shipment, it's like Christmas. They don't know what's in the box, like the box of chocolates. They never know what they're going to get.
We're outside here at Opalo on this beautiful day, outside the tasting room on the patio. A lot of excitement going on behind me, and what a wonderful smell coming off that grill. You want to tell me what's going on here today?
Yeah, this is our patio here. We got the tasting room behind us. We're one of the few wineries that actually have food when you go out wine tasting back here. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere back here on Vineyard Drive. Rick over here makes our own sausage. We have a pork, beef, and lamb sausage, garlic, spices. When you come wine tasting, you get a sampler plate, go inside the tasting room, enjoy it with your wine. Yeah, and we do that on weekends, every Saturday and Sunday. Today we've got the wood-fired pizza oven going, so come in and have a pizza.
All right, Rick, so do you want to tell me a little bit of nostalgia about this building behind us?
The building behind us is our tractor barn. That's what we started with, just growing grapes, and that was where the tractors used to live, and we've converted it into what is the Opalo tasting room.
Well, exciting stuff. You want to take me inside the tasting room and see what all that excitement is about?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
We'll step that way.
All right, well, I'm here at Opalo inside the tasting room, and I've got Chance here with me. Chance, how long have you been here at Opalo?
I've been at Opalo for 2 years now.
All right, and tell me what's so exciting about your job.
What's exciting about Opalo is the diversity of people that come through the tasting room and getting to help them out and make it truly the best wine tasting experience for them every single time.
Well, thanks for joining us here today. We've had a great time. We've met a lot of nice people, and we'd like to invite you to come down here and join us.
Hey, how you doing? It's Tony, and I'm here with Patrick from Pierside Surf Company. Patrick, do me a favor. Tell me what inspired you to start this amazing little company you got here in Pismo Beach.
Well, back when I was a little boy, BMX and skateboards were my little passion. And then as I got a little older, I just thought, well, hey, I might make it a business. I'll start selling this stuff, and we really strictly stick to old school skateboard.
Right on. So not only do you have the old school stuff like the skateboards and the scooters and the surfboards and the bicycles, it's got a retail store with, hey, look at this. How you doing? I got this from Patrick. He made it for me. Special.
And there's mine right there, the Pierside Surf. We do custom designs, and we print our own shirts here in-house. We sell and build skateboards, so we have like any kind of skateboard you want, we got.
Nice. Do you have any motorized type?
We have
rentals.
We have electric bikes, and we have motorized, actually gas motor bikes as well. And we custom build those. Just come on in and check them out.
They have in-house repairing as well, which is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So you're not just renting and looking for that aspect of it. You're also helping other folks who have issues with it.
For sure. Everyone coming in from out of town and their trailers and stuff like that, and they have their bikes on the back of their trailer and they have bad tires, whatever. You know, they come to me and we hook them up.
That's awesome.
Patrick bought the shop from a Portuguese gentleman named Tony, and now we keep the tradition, and we're carrying all the Portuguese items.
And there's so many cool things than just the t-shirts. A lot of awesome beach necessities.
So we have our towels, the beach towels. We have sunscreen, which is always a necessity, and definitely lip balm with the SPF.
Oh yes.
We don't want to blister the lips.
No, we don't. Now, what happens if you get to the beach and you realize, oh, ding dong, I completely forgot my blanket or my
bathing
towels.
suit.
Oh my gosh,
My bathing
that'd be
suit.
horrible. Yeah. So you have those items here as
We
well?
have everything you need.
And if it gets cold?
We have blankets and ponchos, sweatshirts.
Oh yes.
We will personalize a sweatshirt for you.
Even better?
Yes.
So Patrick, as you know from your background, there's a little extreme athlete in all of us, right?
Yes, there is. Everyone wants to come and try something new. This is the place to go try it out, and we have everything you need.
Hey, it's Mo coming at you again, and this time I am at Red Soul's Winery and Tasting Room in the heart of Paso Robles. And I just so happen to be here with one of the co-owners, Randy, today, who has more than just wine to offer to you. And there's a really cute story behind the name Red Souls itself. Randy, would you like to tell our viewers about that?
Sure. The way we got our name was that several years ago, my wife always wanted us to do a barrel of wine because we've been growers for 30 years next year. And I always said no. But at the end of the year, we had a bin of Petit Syrah and a bin of Zinfandel that we decided to crush. And so we put it in a bigger bin and we got into it. We stomped it with our feet like Lucy did. And
Everyone loves I Love Lucy.
And at the end of the day, we got out, we put our feet up on the bin, and we said, what are we going to call this venture? And she said, Red Souls, like the bottom of our feet.
Now, Randy and his wife have very big news and big things happening here in the tasting room. As much as everyone loves the wine, you have something that you've added to your tasting room.
We do, and what we were actually the first winery in Paso Robles to actually get a distillery permit to turn our wines into spirits. And that has emerged over the last 3 years that we now have 8 wineries in Paso Robles that are doing distilled spirits. So we are plank holders in the Paso Robles Distillery Trail. When we're one of the 8. And so we do specifically 100% brandy spirits, all the way from absinthe, limoncello, cinnamon-infused brandy, and a brandy hooch that is an unaged brandy. Well, Cheryl and I were the first ones with a distillery permit. When we first arrived at Paso Robles, there were only 12 wineries. Now there are 350. And we decided we needed to do something that was still in our wheelhouse, but would allow us to expand and be differentiated from everyone else.
How many wines are you currently featuring here in your tasting room?
Well, on any given Saturday or Sunday, during the weekend, we pour about 21 different wines. During the week, we pour about half of that, so about 11. And the reason why is because we're growers first. So we make a wine from every block of wine grapes that we sell to a customer.
Phenomenal. Now, do you even have a wine club here?
We do. In fact, all of our wines here at Red Souls are sold out the front door. We're in no distribution, we're in no restaurants, and we're in no supermarkets. The only way you can get Red Souls is to walk in or to go online.
Enjoy, sip, indulge, enjoy the Central Coast.